Hey, happy Thursday. It's your girl, Stacia K, with Grown Folks Talk with Stacia K. And I am doing my skincare routine before I get in the shower. And I had a little message. It's been a while since I shot a video for my Side Chick series. But tonight, this particular message it's not only for side chicks. It can apply, right? But this can apply to anybody in a situation they shouldn't be in. The message today is, do not go no contact if you're going to turn around and go right back. Do not go no contact if you're going to turn around and go right back. Stacia, why? Okay, I'll be happy to tell you why. I know this kind of goes against a lot of popular messages out here with, different relationship gurus, because they'll tell you, or people who proclaim to be gurus, they'll tell you if you're not in a good situation to go no contact. And I believe in no contact. I definitely do. I've definitely implemented it and successfully have implemented no contact. But I'm going to tell you in just a moment why it was successful, okay? Again, anytime that I'm sharing my messages, I'm sharing from an experience standpoint, right? I've done the no contact rule the wrong way. I've done it the right way. What do you mean? How do you do it the wrong way and how do you do it the right way? Well, what people tend to do, what we see people do often is they go no contact, and the reason being is because they're trying to get their partner to behave, okay? Or to appreciate their absence. Now, I understand the importance, and I understand the importance of, making sure that someone appreciates your presence. And sometimes you have to, remove yourself from the situation for them to do that. And I do realize the importance of that. But the problem with this, oftentimes, is what makes it ineffective is when people do it continuously. It's like having a teenager, right? And you tell the teen, listen, you got to be in at this time. And they come in past their curfew. And there are no consequences. You keep saying, if you do this, you come in past this time, I'm taking your phone. You come in past this time, I'm taking your car. You come in past this time, whatever your consequence, right? And you don't follow through. You don't follow through, right? Any parents can relate to what I'm saying. Well, with people, teens are just young people. And this concept and this approach can apply to anyone. Humans, even dogs, learn from what you establish, your boundaries, and enforcing those boundaries. And if you retract by not enforcing the boundaries, then you're essentially teaching that human or that dog or that cat, whatever, that, hey, I didn't mean what I said. I didn't mean what I said. And so you lose your credibility. So when women, and I see this more often with women, but again, I know men have had to do the same thing, because not only men are toxic, you got a lot of toxic women out here too. So that's why I said this doesn't just apply to the side chicks, but this also applies to the side chicks, okay? So this message is good for anybody. If you know that there's a good chance that you're going to let that person come back, in a very short time, and you're just doing this to punish them or teach them a lesson, okay, really all you're doing is giving that person time to do what they want to do anyway, okay? and you think you're punishing them because they might be calling you a little bit or texting you, Honey, they could be texting you on the way to the next thing's house. They could be calling you in between stops. Okay? So it's just not, I don't feel that it's effective. And I know that from experience. I really just would do it because I wanted the person to change. And so, like I said, I do believe in the no contact method, but I think in order for it to be effective, there is a way you need to implement the no contact method. And I'll talk about that shortly. So the first reason was you lose your credibility. Second reason is they're going to do what they want to do anyway. And the third thing that I want to say is, if you go no contact, just make sure that you mean it. And it's probably going to be definitive, right? Do when you know for sure that you really are done. You really are done. And somebody might say, how do you know you really are done? Oh, you know. You always know. Even when you're mad, you always know when the person has the potential to come in and make that situation right with you. You know that. And if you've ever had a relationship that you've been done with, you know that there's a difference when you're done. You know, I don't have to tell you, because it's different. That's going to look different from everybody. Every time it was finished with somebody, I knew the difference between when I knew I was done versus I'm just mad right now. So don't use the no contact method when you know that you're just mad, because again, there may be a time you really do need to use it. And why it's bad is because when you really do need to use it, because you've lost your credibility, that person is going to make that process for you very difficult. Whether it's man, woman, child, I don't care who it is. They're going to make it difficult. Why? Because you've already shown them time and time again that you didn't really mean, stay away from me, I'm done. So when I say I'm speaking from experience, there have been times where I was upset and I'm like, you know, I'm done, and I'll be done for a couple of weeks. And then I let the person come back. You know, I let them come back into my life. And so when I tried to enforce it again, it was just like, okay, cool. Really, all I was doing was giving them a break to wild out and do what they really wanted to do. It's like a hall pass. You know what I mean? So it's ineffective when you use it repeatedly. Wait till you really need to do it, because there may be a time where you really do need to be done for real, like permanently done. Permanently done. And you don't want to weaken your credibility. That's important. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for your patience. That's important. That's very important. So that's all I really want to say. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm about to do my steam treatment now. Just, 46, you got to, do a little extra with your skin. But I hope this helps somebody. Like, seriously, I try to create content that helps, that is going to help you make decisions for yourself that are going to be effective and impactful in a good way. So y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and again, only use it when you know you're ready to use it. When you know you're ready to, or even if it's not permanent, you're at least going to enforce it for a good amount of time, because you're doing it for you. And that's the last thing I want to say. Make sure you don't use it as a method of punishment. Don't use it as a method of punishment. Do it. If you do it, whenever you do it, whether it's going to be short term or long term, don't use it as a means to punish them. Do it as a means, use it as a method to get your thoughts together, to get your mind, your head together, your heart together, and focus on what you need to do to be able to better navigate that relationship. Okay? So it's ineffective when you try to punish that other person. All right? All right, love y'all. Peace out.